Here we are in the Scrap Daddy's Garage World Headquarters, and here's my three-man crew, me, myself, and I. Now let's put this thing up in the air and get a closer look underneath. Spider nests. Ooh. And a rotted battery tray.
Everything back here looks alright. Channels look okay here. And it was patched up a little bit there. Rust. That's what got this car off the road in 1988. Heater channel looks like someone put a pop rivet repair in here or something. Let's take a closer look at that. And more spiders. Ooh. And here is the smoking gun. Rotted out front suspension beam. There was also a welded on repair job done at one time. Hey, that's a leaf spring U-bolt that somebody welded in there. Creative repair work. Get another side. That's bad too. This is a special religious front suspension. It's holy.
The gas tank and the tank unit look good from the outside, but looks can be deceiving. The tank was even repaired at one point, and by these guys, I believe they're still in business.
Just as I suspected. And this smells bad too. Ooh, there's still some gas in there too.
Even the filler pipe is full of crud.
And it's out. Everything just cracked and busted apart. Talk about brittle. Rubber does not age well.
I'm going to pull out all the spark plugs and start coiling this motor down and see if it's going to turn over. The gas tank's being replaced. It already had a repair on the bottom where it had rusted or leaked. And the main fuel line running through the transmission tunnel is plugged up solid, so that's going to have to be replaced too. Here's my oiling device. Little pump oil squirter with some vacuum hose on it and a piece of oil pressure line tubing. This way I'm able to stick it down into the cylinder really easy, and I've been oiling this motor up for about 3 or 4 days now. I'm going to attempt to give it a turn for the first time. I got the fuel pump pulled off, belt, carb linkage, it's frozen solid, that won't even move. That carburetor is going to get pulled off. I'll throw a new one on, it's cheap enough. Mess around with the old one right now, it's not worth my time. Let's see if it's going to turn. Ooh, okay. clunky there. Tight. All right, we're gonna let it soak longer. Move it around some more. The oiling of the engine will continue for a few more days. We'll be able to do a compression check on it next to see how strong it is. A long list of parts have been ordered. We got to wait for them to arrive, and we have more disassembly work to do in the meantime. Tune in next time to see what progress I've made on this project and what else I've discovered. And thanks for watching.